Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. I'm aware that there's some weird camera stuff going on. I don't know, I'm trying to fix it. Listen, the camera's sort of getting on years, but I hope that it's still mostly okay. It does seem to have some sort of a weird ghost film on it. I don't know, this never happened before. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think maybe there's like an air pocket or something in the lens. Maybe I can fix that. I don't know. Anyway, not important. I'm also aware that my camera is sort of covering up part of the combat thing whenever the combat happens. Not much I can do about it. Ditto with the black, with the weird black bars. Can't do anything about that either. That's actually just in the game. That's just how the Steam version of Final Fantasy VIII does. It doesn't do widescreen properly. You have to mod that in, and I'm not good at that one. So, nothing I can really do about any of that. Anyway, I'm gonna go forward now. Gonna go into the fire cavern. Actually, let me check my junction stuff. Make sure that I can... I could junction her magic, but I don't really want to. I would have to share my magic. I'll share some blizzards. No, I said I'll share some blizzards. Split it 5 and 5. And I'll share cures. That's really it, though. Alright. Objective! To obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14, Quistis Treep. Treep, whatever. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities, challenging yet reasonable. Okay, so this has a direct influence on your later seed rank that you're going to get from your exam. You want to choose 10 minutes. You want to start fighting Ifrit around 5 minutes. And you want to end before time is up, basically, is what the best thing is. Very well, good luck. I'm not going to really try that hard on it because you can mess with your seed rank better later on. It's just sort of determining the starting point, but that'll help. My job is to support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Fine. Whatever. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. I'm emoting the squall. Edgy teenage angst. Whatever. God. Bats! I believe these guys have thunder on them, which is nice and handy. Pow! Yep, thunder and scan, both useful. Really, I just want to grab a few more thunders. Thunder's not going to be totally useful right now, but it will be useful soonish. I have at least enough to go around. Although honestly, I can do better at grinding after this is over. Once that timer's gone. Timers always make me nervous. Magic stones are going to be useful later on when I get the refined magic. Not totally useful right now though. Bum 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 bum. So, Final Fantasy VIII music is sort of designed around the mood. Caves will often have this same music. Bomb, an elemental monster. Use ice attacks for these. Yeah, this is what you want to use those for. Because if a bomb blows up and it gives a game over, did the episode even happen? They don't have anything worth drawing anyway. I think it's mostly just fire. I believe a blizzard or a blizzard and a physical attack will kill them. Depending on how much damage the blizzard does. It's sort of on a scale. They don't do too much damage as long as they don't blow up. Alright, let's get these bats out of here. Go away, bats. Pow! So it looks like they have exactly 35 HP. Right now, anyway. Wow! What you really want to look out for in this little section, where you're just getting to the boss, is... Whoops, my fan is on. Is the Bools, I think they're called? They're big, whirly monsters. They actually... That thing... They actually really don't do that much damage, and they have like 10 HP. But they have Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard, which is very nice. And it's the only source of Blizzard in the entire cavern. Ew, that face. Later on in the game, they are much more dangerous. They still only have like 400 HP, but they do so much damage. And I believe they also have status effect spells and maybe even a death spell. I don't remember. But I know that later in the game, there are points when it's like, oh, it's just one of those. I fought those back at Fire Cavern, whatever. And then you die. I guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. I didn't get to read that, but it was something about Cypher. Alright, so I got there about 5 minutes. Okay, this is it. You ready? Ah, whatever. You seem confident enough. Alright, so this fight, you can do it one of two ways. Ifrit is weak to Shiva. And if you use Shiva, he'll be like, what? These guys have She-Ra, that's cheating! And he'll actually give up sooner, which is handy. But you'll get a lower score on your seed rank. So you want to not do that. Instead, we're going to be casting Blizzard, which does barely any damage to him, honestly. Only like 70 damage. It's still better than physical attacks. But we want to do that until he hurts one of us enough to do our limit break, or until we run out of Blizzards. And honestly, if we could spam a limit break here, that would be great. Spamming Renzokuken is actually what the speedrunners do to get through this fight, because it's just super fast. You hit him with 2 Renzokukens and a Blizzard, and you're done. So I'm just going to keep on doing this, and this should do it. He has, I want to say, 700 health, maybe 1,200, I don't remember. It's somewhere around there. So, while we're doing minor damage to him, it's like a number. Ooh, sweet. Quistis will be able to do her limit break. Her limit break is also nice. Blue magic, laser eyes. Laser eyes is like her best blue magic, and it's just the one that she starts with. 200 damage. But it's only her best one until like until we get further on. Not bad for a human. This is how you get your limit break to work. You just keep on hitting the re-roll the command bar button until it happens. You can make it happen more likely by doing certain things. It runs on an algorithm based on your like danger level. It's like the danger algorithm or something, but honestly, it's not that hard to it's not hard to understand when you just think about it, but it's the math behind it is impressive. Basically, the more in dire straits you are, the faster you get. For me to lose to a human, very well, I will join you. Sweet, 2 minutes to spare. But it's like, the more dire straits the party is, the faster you'll get a limit break going. Or you can just spam the button. Sweet, we got Ice and Thunder, and we got Ifrit. We got Ifrit's card, which is also cool. Ifrit's card is a good one. There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good, you got yourself a GF. If you junction that GF, you'll be able to use the Element J ability. Here's an explanation on how that works. No! No! There's a lot of fire monsters here, so junctioning Blizzard to your elemental attack, you'll have an easier time with fire elemental. Basically, it's giving an element to your physical attack, which is something I hate, and something I will never do. Ever. Ever. Alright, so, I want to teach it Boost, then Fire Magic Refine, and then HBJ. HBJ is like the best. Love HBJ. So you've learned that. Let's start you learning Strength Junction, because I will use that to win at everything later. Both Mid Magic Refine, Card, and HBJ, all three of those would be super useful. I think Card might be the more useful of the three right now. Mid Magic will definitely be useful later, though, because it changes Small Magic to Mid Magic. So it'll change Cure to Cura, or Blizzard to Blizzara, things like that. And then once you learn Mid Mag, you can learn High Mag. I think maybe a different GF has High Mag, but I think Quetzalcoatl learns High Mag. Don't remember. But it's useful, but I think Card will be more useful to us in the long run. So I want to give Ifrit to him, because then he can go ahead and junction a Strength, which not super useful quite yet, but it will be soon. Actually, no, I can make it useful right now. I can make it useful right now using Ice Refine, because I got these two fish fins. We want to get more fish fins. That's where we're going next, is to get more fish fins because of this. So I turned those fish fins into water using the Ice Magic Refine that Shiva learned. Then I'm going to junction that to my Strength, and that changes my 17 to 25. It doesn't sound like a lot, but just wait. We're going to get into a combat, and you'll see how much damage that changes. So remember, before we did that, our damage was, without pulling the trigger, it was like, what was it, 25? And then with pulling the trigger, it was 40 to 50. Somewhere around that range. 40, 44, 50, somewhere around there. See what happens now. Alright, so here's Squall. Check this out. 80. Doubled it. It doubled it. And that will become a bigger change when I get more waters, because the number of the magic will increase the effectiveness of that thing. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get more fish fins, and we'll see the dramatic change. And that's the first sort of, it's not really a break in the game, it's what the game wants you to do. That's just a really good way of doing it in the early game. Water is nice. It'll hold us until we get something better. And we will get something better. Just killed that guy right out. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, the reason I'm not healing Quistis is because her Laser Eyes is going to make farming Fasticolans a lot faster. Especially since we have Thunder now. So Squall will be using Thunder to make the Fasticolans pop out of the ground, and then she'll use Laser Eyes to kill them. And it'll be fast and easy and hooray. Alright, killed the bomb. Let's get out of this fire cavern already. You know, I'm hot here because I had to turn my fan off, so I can understand the heat of the fire cavern. Let me out, please. I love all the music in this game. the cave music, which is reminiscent to a lot of the different caves that you're going to be in. And then even the overworld music just sounds so nice. Alright, let's get down over to the Fasticolans and get us some fish fins. I don't need you guys.
Ba,
500 damage. Got the experience. Really, our levels are actively hurting us in this early game bit. We don't want to be leveling up, but it's a necessary evil to sort of get stronger. Although I'd like to run away if at all possible. Here we go. I just want to fight the Fasticolans. Fasticolans not only will give us the fish fins, but they also give us more AP, which is what we want, versus XP, which is what we don't want. As counterintuitive as that seems. Sweet. Right, use Thunder to make them pop out of the ground. Thunder to make them pop out of the ground. Pop. Just do this. Oh, Renzokuken, I can show you this instead. This works too. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. Renzokuken is only annoying because I can't look up to see how much damage I'm doing. I am assuming it's plenty. Oh, sweet. Everett learned boost. Let's get him learning something else. Fire magic are fine, I guess. And then let's actually cast Cure on Squall so that we don't accidentally get ourselves a game over. Alright, so that was one fish fin. We need to get another few. There we go. Thunder and make them pop out of the ground. No, leave Quistis alone! Although honestly, the lower HP she gets, the more likely her blue magic will pop up. So. $800 damage. I wonder if the damage of that thing also goes up the less HP she has. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Can I please get more fish fins? Yes! 2 fish fins. I think that's exactly what I need. Just what I needed. To give Squall 100. Yes! So now, it's already junctioned to him, so now his strength is 38. Let's go fight like a bug or something, see how the difference that has made. Glacial Eye works too, I guess. Alright, attack! 162! Let's go! So good. Very useful. Alright, anything else I want to get before we go? I don't need card yet. Strength Junction is kind of what I've already got, which is what's doing it. It's just that I've got it on Ifrit because he knows it immediately. I'd like to get that finished now, but it's not super important. Well, let's go along the grass here, and maybe we'll get into a fight on the way back. Nope, okay. Alright, well done! Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seed exam. Oh, yes, taking care of your GF. This is something you have to watch out for. It's that thing that I've been doing. It's just what I've been doing. Now change into your uniform and assemble at the first floor lobby. Okie dokie. And now that we can get this draw point, get some cures. Whee! Something I don't know and I want to check. Do any of these guys have... Okay, so Quetzalcoatl has Magic Junction. That'll be useful. And then... Okay. Ifrit has the Strength Junction. If we could have gotten more fish fins to give to the person... To give to whom we're going to give Quetzalcoatl, then that would have been nice for a future event thing that's going to come up, but meh. By the way, that dude who was hanging out there is the, whoops. He's not there anymore. He sort of has a random chance to show up. He's the crazy dude of he's the brother of the guy who gave us the cards. He's sort of a real nut when it comes to collecting them, but he sort of sucks at playing. So, if you wanted to play someone, he's another good person to play against cards. Real fast, I'll go ahead and just show off the card battle. Why not? I'm not as good at it. I usually wait until I have busted cards, and then I abuse the busted cards. Like, for instance, Ifrit is a busted card. A lot of these other cards stink. I got a spare Caterpillar, so I'll use it. Gesper is good. If I lose this game, he's going to take that Ifrit card, without a doubt. I guess I'll take the... I'm really weak on the down. If I had anything that is good at down, but I don't. I guess I'll take that. Why not? So it's very, very simple. My numbers attack his numbers on the same corner that I'm fighting him with. So just for example, bam. Not complex, complicated, or any of that. I basically just want to make it so that he can't take my Ifrit card no matter what, and that'll do that. Draw. So that's how that works. really the only, like, if you like the card game, great. I do enjoy the card game. It's just that I like waiting until I have busted cards and then using them and abusing them. But the thing is with the when you learn card mod with Quetzalcoatl, he learns card and then you can learn card mod, and card mod will actually let you turn the cards into items, which is overpowered and busted, like incredibly useful to an insane degree. There's 2 other overpowered cards you can get super early in the game. I talked about the Quistis one before, where if it's the first thing you do, like before you leave to the Fire Caverns, you can get it real quick, real easy. But it's a hard, like, card fight. You have to really know how to play cards and win. And it's barely winnable. Even then, but you can do it, and you get the Quistis card, which is another busted card. Another card you can get is Zell's card, which you get from Zell's mom in town, which we can't do quite yet, but we'll be able to do later. It's still fairly early game. It's basically after the next thing that we're doing. Ooh, don't I look snazzy? Except for my face, which is, the mod is breaking slightly, but, you know, whatever. Just try to ignore it. The rest of him looks cool. It's just his face that looks fucking horrifying. Alright. Squall, over here! I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see, you'll be with Zelditched. Quite a lively fellow. Lively? He's just loud. Can't I switch members? I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here, Zell. Look at this guy. He clearly makes excellent life choices, considering the tattoo he's got on the side of his face. Whoa, I'm with you? Oh, yeah, alright. No. Alright, explaining his limit break, he's basically the Tifa of this game. He does punching stuff and his combos and whatever. You don't get along with Cypher, do you? Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning. We weren't fighting, we were training. I bet you he doesn't think so. Look, Cypher's just being a pain in the ass. All you have to do is ignore him. That's none of your business. Ahem, excuse me, but, that Cypher you're talking about, he's your squad leader. Say what?! It can't be changed. Cypher, are you here? Cypher, no swiping. There's a Cypher with Fuyin and Rayin. I love Fuyin and Rayin. They're awesome. Fuyin and Rayin tagging along as usual. Guess that makes up the whole disciplinary committee. By the way, it's always Squall who's talking in these ellipses. We're inside of Squall's brain, so whenever the clear dialogue boxes, that's Squall thinking to himself, being extra moody. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you. Wow, why did the music just stop? It feels so awkward and weird. Instructor. I hate it when people wish me luck. Save those words for a bad student that needs them, eh? Okay, then. Good luck, Cypher. What the fuck? You... Add Instructor Treep to the list! List? What list? Well then. You're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be instructor in charge. Teamwork is the utmost importance. Let's get through this exam, everyone. Listen up. Teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a Squad B rule. Don't you forget it. Headmaster Sid. Oh. Everyone here! Here comes Headmaster Robin Williams. Like, it literally is Robin Williams. Like, It's never been officially confirmed, but look at him. Even with the mods like messing up of his face, it's still real easy to tell that it's Robin Williams. It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? This exam will involve 12 members from Squad A through D. You'll be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles are for real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honor and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. How about it? Still up for it? By the way, this music is the debriefing music. Every time we're gonna get a new mission statement or a debriefing, this is the music that's gonna play, and it's kind of awesome. You'll be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members should get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind. The pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force Seed. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish the mission. Prove yourselves worthy of becoming a member of Seed. Best of luck!
Hello there, and welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon! I'm Professor Oak. People lovingly refer to me as the Pokemon Professor.
Anyway, wow, look at his like completely de-resed model next to hers. This mod, this graphics mod, that's what the entire game looks like, everybody. Look at Sid. That's what the entire game looks like without this mod. It's disturbing. All right, we're gonna get ourselves into the car. I want to know who owns that motorcycle right there. Also, who's the lunatic that's driving? Because it's none of us.
Yo, Squall, show me your gunblade, will ya? Come on, man! Just a peek.
Fine.
Yeah.
Why are you being so selfish?
Scrooge!
Say something, will you? What's on your mind? Nothing. God damn it, Questus. Get out of our head! Zell is the embodiment of restless leg syndrome. Stop that! It's annoying.
Chicken wuss.
What did you call me? Knock it off! Instructor. Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have a chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty on my squad. How to drive. Move with the buttons. Alright, so we're gonna get through this bit, and then we're going to, by the way, check out this. Deja vu! I have been in this place before, riding on the... For whatever reason on that screen, if you move the control stick, the car turns in that direction. And it just looks incredibly stupid. I don't know why that's in the game. It's just really funny. So that's the vessel. Ain't no turning back now. Huh? You scared too? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Hurry, Squall. All right, so we're actually going to stop it right here. And we'll start the next episode right off the bat, like real fast. It's just that we're getting a little high up on time. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. And we're going to get one of the coolest cutscenes in the game. Like, the early game, I swear. Like, they work really hard to, like, lock you into this game. Like, the opening cutscene and the next couple cutscenes that are going to be coming up in the next episode. Ugh, I love this whole entry bit. Anyway, see you then. Bye, everybody.